Hey, good morning. Video of the morning. This is a pretty simple video. This first part of it's going to talk about how coal mining is going downhill rather quickly. Mostly because it's very dirty and it's old and we have better technologies. The fourth largest coal company in the United States of America just filed for bankruptcy. Unlike what Donald Trump said, that he wanted to put more people underground so they could suffer with black lung and produce more rapid chemical oxidation of the environment by burning coal and then dumping processed materials into waterbeds so that they could be washed down the river when flooding occurred. Let's just ignore all that fact. The fourth largest coal company is going under. What I really want to discuss here is how the United States has lost so badly against China that they are now stealing money from the American public to pay off debts in Brazil for pork manufacturers so they will not ship their pork to China. That is the most disrespectful thing I've ever seen. To pay somebody off to not do business with somebody is a form of... It's a criminal activity. I remember it. I remember reading about that type of crime. It's a mafia crime, isn't it? When you tell somebody that I will protect you and I will give you enough money if you don't do business with him, provided that you only do business with me, that is a criminal under the function of mafia known as... No, not extortion. Is it racketeering? It could be. It could be racketeering. Anyways. So Donald Trump is so intent on hurting China that he's actually missed the point here. Now let me give you a real point here. Could you imagine this? Imagine this. Canada loses their election. Justin Trudeau has to back down. Russia comes into the northern areas of Canada on the provinces and sits on the old bases that are sitting there. Iran produces its first nuclear weapon through North Korea. It only takes 200 pounds of yellow cake. I estimate they're at about 5,000 to 6,000 pounds of yellow cake. Cuba rises up against the United States, picks up a nuke. Venezuela takes out Jair Bolsonaro, takes down Colombia. Peru joins in. They move north through AMLO on the pink fringe. And then you have a bilateral war. Bilateral meaning on both borders of the United States. Our allies are unable to intervene because their crypto system gets completely knocked out and their money gets locked up so they can't get over here. And then the codes are stripped from the United States of America so they cannot arm the nuclear missiles that they have hidden in Turkey and the other United areas. The United States gets attacked from all sides, which is biblical, because it says one will rise from the sea of faces and he will be named the one that will be. He will choose his 4 horsemen of who he has chosen, and then 7 nations will rise against him, putting a crown of thorns on each of his heads, provided that the child is born. There's only one child, the third in a dynasty, the Marshal. We have the dragon, we have the new emperor, we have the crane. Everything's in place. It is perfect time for the Saul. It's perfect time. God bless God. Let the rain of the earth fall upon our heads. Let the quickening begin.